What up, folks?
You know how badly I wish I didn't have
And
to do
we're
this in front
live.
of your kids right now?
I don't.
But
think
I
so.
do not have an option, brother.
Yeah,
I'm an impairment task force member, so I've done a lot of these.
When you're wrong with this, as you are, what happens?
I haven't been
Do
yet,
you get in trouble?
but so if I was wrong,
For you to be
his
wrong.
charges will be dropped. Yeah.
Sir, so
Yeah,
let me,
and do you know what? You're going to
Sir.
get in deep.
sir, so let me tell
Well,
you something.
probably
Sir,
not, but that's okay.
Sir, I'm an elder at the church right down the street at Jupiter. I'm with my 3 children right now. I've never been arrested in my life. This is crazy, man.
Right.
I run a Christian.
Let me know when you guys come in. Hit that thumbs up or leave a comment so I can know you guys are in here.
Private equity company, and you said your body camera's on the whole
It's
time.
been on the
What's up,
entire
Mark?
time. Yes, sir.
Hate injustice, and with this assistance in front of my kids, I will make it my life's mission for justice to be served.
Constitution State, our guy, Facebook back. Good to see you guys. Good to see everybody. This comes from Donny Rapture's channel.
Welcome back to the Donny Rapture channel.
And I like the fact that he actually put this video up. Cop thinks he get away. What's up with the title though? Cop thinks he'd get away with traumatizing a family and wrongful arrest, but he didn't. Cop thinks he'll get away, or cop thinks he gets away with traumatizing a family. So I like the fact that it's not just a straight bootlicking video, right? Like, he's not afraid to make a stand, right, against the cops as well. To call it out for what it is, for what's right. He's not going to be like one of those body cam channels that just puts the good, only the good, because we can only make cops look good, right? We'll never put the bad because it makes cops look bad.
In today's body cam video, we will be following along with Florida Fish and Wildlife
In other
Officer
words,
Stiltner, a
good job,
so-called
Donny
impairment
Rapture.
task force officer, as he arrests a completely sober and drug-free man for boating under the influence. What
talk
Officer
how far
Stiltner
this
didn't know at the time was just how connected, trusted, and beloved this man was by many high-ranking officials, such as Ron DeSantis and Jeb Bush. This video serves as a great example as to why I personally believe the seated field sobriety tests are a joke, and how good people end up arrested, handcuffed, in front of their own friends and family because of poor training and abuse of power. Now I gotta say, there are plenty of great FWC officers. Officer Stiltner is not one of them. On August 21st, 2024, while on water-based patrol, FWC officers Stiltner and Gilmore observed the vessel speeding in a slow wake.
That's how all the channels should be, folks. Not pretend like cops can do no wrong like some of those channels out there. You know, a lot of the ex-cop channels too, even though they're ex-cops, they pretend like they can do no wrong.
The video picks up as officers instruct the operator to come to a
Chainsaw Cat?
stop.
Hey, you're going to have to trim your motors up
J-Dope.
and go slow. Watch out. Okay, just pull up in here where you get better water. Dude, he's not paying attention to where he's going. He almost ran into that shoal sign. He put the vessel in reverse when I told him to put it in neutral. He's all over the place. Maybe. Real quick while we got you there, do you have a life jacket for every person on board besides the little ones?
Yes, I do.
You mind showing that to me real quick?
No problem, officer.
Okay, and then do you have a Type 4 throwable?
Oh, hell no. My bad, guys.
What is that?
I just wanted to point out the fact that this cop just, I mean, I get it. They can ask if everybody has a life jacket, you know, on board because they have to, but I mean, obviously this cop is just out to screw with people, because if you don't, what are they going to say? You know, what are you doing with your job, man? You're not busting anybody. What the fuck you want me to do, man? Harass people? Make their lives miserable? Yeah, that's part of your job. You got to go out there and bust people doing something wrong. Like, they're briefed every day to go out and get somebody, right? Come back with the criminal.
Like a square cushion or a throw ring. You guys go to the island today?
Good to see you,
No,
bro.
we just went straight to the little place across from that development right there.
That's the one.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Yes. And then what else do you need around you?
Fire extinguisher, sound producing device.
That's what's up, John Eagle, yeah.
You never seen a police on a boat before?
No. Probably don't have a fire extinguisher.
Poor kids. They think cops are
I
nice.
got one today.
And do you have a bell horn or a whistle on the boat? Turn
What's
into his stern.
What's a bell?
I'm sorry?
What's a bell horn?
A bell horn
A bell
or a
horn?
whistle?
What is a bell horn?
Bell, comma, horn.
Oh,
Or a whistle.
got it.
That'll do it. And How much have you had to drink today?
Zero.
Zero?
Zero.
Okay, because you're kind of, are you nervous around law enforcement or something, or is it your first time on the boat?
No, yeah, I'm not typically on boats.
This guy doesn't seem nervous at all, man. He's just being there with his family and shit. The cop, I smell a little bit of marijuana. You been drinking? You seem nervous.
No, okay. All right.
Your eyes
I
really
kind of want to check out your eyes, just make sure you're okay to operate,
knew it.
because
I
you're
called
kind of
it.
giving me some weird things here. So, do you mind me taking a look at your eyes real quick?
Take a look at my eyes.
All right. Do me a favor, just throw on that life jacket right there, and I'll just have you come over.
These fools act like parents, huh? Back in the day when the green leaf was illegal, you'd come home and parents be like, "Let me see your eyes. Let me see your eyes, cabrón. Look up, to the side." Damn, these cops want to be like parents and shit to grown ass men.
Here for me real quick.
You're gonna find this hilarious later.
Yeah.
I don't drink or do anything.
Okay. No worries.
You want to do it? I can't reach.
No, I kind of need you to do it. This
Are you
sports
rolling
car right
again?
here. Oh yeah.
Can you roll?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. And your officer name?
Stiltner,
Badge number?
FWC
Just
P528.
because the cop is on a boat, he don't need to go fishing like
Just
that.
take a seat right here.
No
Okay,
shit.
so let's recap really fast, because this is
No
actually
shit.
insane. The safety inspection is essentially a preliminary field sobriety test. And covertly,
up,
officers
Jessica?
are looking for signs of impairment, which are normally things like bloodshot eyes, stumbling, slurring words, and empty cans, and the smell of intoxicants. But none of those were factors for this officer. No, this officer used the following to start his DUI investigation. According to the report, the man pulled out 10 to 12 life jackets when instructed to only show life jackets for the adults. The officer observed fidgety fingers when opening the life jacket bag. When asked to show the officer the gauge of the fire extinguisher, the man foolishly handed it to him the wrong way, with the gauge not facing the officer. The officer wrote up in a paragraph on how the man thought he said bell horn, when it's completely understandable because the officer said it like this.
Do you have a bell horn or a whistle on the boat?
And lastly, the officer claimed that the man had difficulty putting the life jacket on, stating that he put it on upside down first and requested assistance to strap it from behind. These are the lamest clues of impairment I've ever encountered in a BUI investigation, and we're just getting started.
Just keep your head still and just look at my top of my finger here with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Unfortunately, officers don't record the nystagmus test, but in his report, the officer claimed that he had lack of smooth pursuit in the left and right eye, distinct sustained nystagmus at max deviation, and onset nystagmus prior to a 45-degree angle. But we have absolutely no way of verifying the officer's claims. And until officers start putting cameras in their little pens, I'll never accept them as evidence.
Why do you have to be doing that?
Huh.
He's doing his job. This is why we're safe. Officer, how much longer is this test?
This is why we're safe.
A few more minutes.
A few more minutes?
Yep. Give me some time, brother.
Fucking cops. They don't keep anybody safe, man. Not even the president, right? Not even Trump. They don't even keep Trump safe. Shit, right? The cops don't keep anyone safe but themselves, because let's not forget, officer safety is paramount to them. They just want to go home at the end of the day. You never hear them talk about, "Oh wait, I can't wait to put my life on the line for someone today, man. I really want to live up to that hero title. I don't want to just be called a hero. I want to be a hero." Hell nah. When you already call them hero, when they walk in, they're walking in like, fuck, I'm in a uniform. I'm a hero. What's up, kids? I'm a hero, right? Nah. Look at the kids asking them, like, why do you got to be doing all that? Oh, shit.
I'm with all my kids right now.
I understand.
Dude,
That's why we're doing what we're doing, brother.
you don't smell alcohol in my breath. There's not 1 ounce of alcohol on the boat.
Alcohol is not the only thing that causes nystagmus.
What else does?
Drugs. All right. No, sit back down. Sit back down.
Fucking
I got a
boom.
few more tasks here for you, if you're willing to cooperate with
I'm
that.
not willing to cooperate. No.
Okay.
Yeah, hell
What
yeah.
more tasks would you ask of me?
There are standardized field sobriety tasks that are going to help me determine your level of impairment.
On-
My level
on
of
the boat?
impairment.
Correct.
On a moving
And for
boat. 'cause
what
we
reason
like-
did you see that I would be impaired at all?
Uh,
One reason.
Yeah, so stumbling with your fingers, trying to get those zippers open on your bag. When I told you to show me the gauge for the fire extinguisher, you weren't able to turn it to me without knowing. I had to ask you again to turn it towards me. I asked you multiple times for a bell horn or
Stupid
whistle.
ass.
I said bell, horn, or whistle. And then you said, what's a bell horn? And I said, a bell, horn, or whistle. And you again said, what's a bell horn? And I said, bell, comma, horn, or whistle. Again, a few things that are a little bit off, plus you're having nystagmus with your eyes. So I just want to make sure that you're okay to drive.
Hey, I'm sorry to laugh, but the guy's face says it all, man. The guy's like, this fucking cop is an asshole. This guy's face is like, this fucking cop is sitting here trying to bully me. That's exactly what you're doing, sir. Trying to fuck with me, aren't you? Like, you're like a fucking, like a bad friend and shit. Trying to fuck with you for no reason. All right, look at the guy's face the whole time. The cop's messing with him.
Okay?
Great.
Horn, or whistle. Again, a few things that are a little bit off, plus you're having nystagmus with your eyes. So I just want to make sure that you're okay to drive. Okay?
Great.
All right. All right,
Fucking
so
half
what
grin
I'm going to have
and
you do
shit.
here for me, just sit at the front of your seat kind of like you're doing, feet shoulder width apart so you're comfortable and stable. Are you stable where you're sitting right now?
I think I am. I'm on a bow on the water. So
Okay, that's fine, as long as you're not falling back or anything weird like
Yeah, I
that,
love
okay?
it.
We
Yeah,
are
it's
about to
personal,
watch
bro.
seated field sobriety tasks,
I like that
which
guy's
are a
channel.
test of one's cognitive abilities, not balance. And they're a trap. Never, ever, ever take them. And I want to let you guys in on a little secret. Not only is this man 100% sober and drug-free, he's incredibly successful and smart. Like, there's an article about him in Forbes magazine. I googled him. This guy's the real deal. So let's see how a smart, sober, and drug-free man does on this little test. Oh, and throughout the test, I'll be throwing up all the clues of impairment Officer Stiltner claimed to have observed during the test.
You going to make a fist with both hands?
I definitely want to point that out, Johnny Bravo. Good comment. I would turn to the kids and go, see, this is what you call a pig. Like, what this cop doesn't realize, and other cops around the nation, you guys should be commenting against this. You guys should be talking to each other and saying, no, this, did you see that one video from Donny Rapture? This is what we shouldn't do. You know, fucking with people, you know, pushing it to the limits, you know, in front of their kids, making everybody hate cops. Like, when are we ever gonna truly earn the support from the people without propaganda, right? When can we do it naturally, right? Yeah. No, they're diabolical. You're right, J-Dub. They're sick. They're fucking diabolical. Yeah. A straight up hall monitor in school. Excuse me, keep your hands out of your pockets. Fuck. You're chewing gum. Teacher. Fuck. Straight up hall monitor. And this guy has a face like, is this shit for real right now?
And your index finger, palms forward like that. Remain in this position while I explain the task. Do you understand that?
yes.
When I say begin, you're going to tilt your head back to a 45-degree angle, okay? You're going to close your eyes. I'm not, okay? When I tell you to, you're going to touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your finger and return it immediately back down to its side.
I'm not paying attention. Hold on. So you want me to go like this. You're going to go back 45 degrees. I'm going to close my eye. No, I'm going to keep my eyes open or close my eyes.
Okay, you're going to close your eyes,
Okay?
okay? So,
Okay?
all right,
I'm going to close my eyes.
no, not yet. Listen to the directions, okay? When I
That's what's up. What's up, Gregory? I didn't even know you were gonna change your name to Gregory Podcast. I just kind of put that in there. You like that? I made that logo for Gregory, and I guess he changed his name too. That's what's up, man. You guys need some help trying to do something? Shoot me an email, recordpolicenow@gmail.com. I'm gonna be helping people and shit.
say begin, you're going to tilt your head back to a 45-degree angle and close your eyes, okay? It's going to look like this, all right?
Okay.
That's a 45-degree angle,
Okay.
and then you're going to close your eyes, okay? When I tell you to, you're going to touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your index finger
Got it.
and immediately return it back down to your side, okay?
Yeah,
So look, tip of your nose, okay? Tip of your index finger. Nope.
Yeah.
Stay in that position. You're going to touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your finger and immediately return it back down to your side, okay? When I say the tip of your nose, I mean the very tip, dime-sized portion on the very tip of your nose, okay?
I get that. I'm not going to touch the side. Yeah, I
Not
get
the
it.
bridge,
I
not
got
the
it.
side, not underneath, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Look at me. When I say the tip of your finger, the very dime-sized portion underneath the fingernail, okay? Not the side.
definitely got to elaborate on this one. Just the guy having fun. Hey kids, this is what surrendering your freedom looks like. Yeah, no shit. The kids should be telling the dad, Daddy, tell that cop to shut up. My kids would probably do that. I know Nate would.
Sides, not the pad of your finger.
Yeah, but you want the tippy top of the finger on the tippy
Tip
top
of the finger to the
nose.
tip of the nose and return it
I
back
got it,
down.
sir.
Do you understand?
I do.
Okay.
I agree with that, JD.
Go ahead and begin for me.
Which one do you want?
Tilt your head back to a 45-degree angle and close your eyes. All right. Left.
This guy's smart.
Right.
This guy's enjoying this shit, though. I'm not gonna lie. He's fucking laughing at this shit.
My eyes right.
Keep your eyes closed.
He's like, you're fucking pranking me, right? This guy's face looks like someone who doesn't understand if this is real or if he's getting fucking pranked. Right? Man. Yeah, he's treating him like he's dumb. Leandro.
Left.
Look at his face, dude. He's laughing and shit.
Remember to maintain that 45-degree angle. Yep, that's good.
Is this 45?
Yep. Right.
Mm-hmm. This guy's funny.
Right.
This cop's
And left.
crazy, dude.
All right, so next I'm going to have
What's
you
up,
do is
Angie?
palm pat.
Good morning.
Okay. You're going to place your hands palm to palm.
Hope you're feeling good today.
Say again.
Is this the last one?
I got two more. This one and the next one.
And then what happens after this if I'm golden and cleared?
Say again.
After I do this, if I'm golden and cleared, do I get to go home?
Yeah, if you're good to go, then you get to go. Okay.
What happens if people deny this?
Say again.
What happens if people deny this?
I have to advise them of their Taylor warning, which says I have to make my arrest decision based off the indicators that I've seen so far, and any declining to do the SFSTs can be held against you in court. Place your hands palm to palm. Nope, stay in that good, stable position for me. There you go. I'm going to have you place your hands palm to palm with one hand up and one hand down. It's going to look like that. Okay? Remain in this position while I explain the task. Do you understand?
I understand.
When I tell you to begin, you're going to turn the top hand over and count out loud 1, then turn the hand back over and count out loud 2, counting only when the hands make contact. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
This fool.
You're going to repeat this. Speed up as you go, and do
Why
not
don't you
stop until
fucking-
told.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
I want you to act like a fucking seal. Arr. This fool. Fuck. I want you to swim over there to that island and back. All kinds of shit. This cop is doing it just for kicks, huh? Just for pleasure. He's fucking sadistic. Right? Arr.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How long you want me? Just 1,
Keep going.
2,
Speed
1,
up.
Keep
2,
going.
1, 2,
Speed up.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2,
He's looking at his
1, 2,
watch.
some water. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
Okay, you
2.
can stop.
So what's your name?
Officer Stiltner, Florida Fish and Wildlife.
Florida Fish and Wildlife.
Correct. Yes, ma'am. State Police. Officer, I'm going to have you do for me is you're going to go ahead and make a fist with both hands. Place your left fist at the center of your chest and your right fist against your left fist. Okay? It's going to look like this. Remain in this position while I explain the task. Do you understand?
Yep.
When I say begin, you're going to perform 4 tasks. Okay? The first task is to count out loud from 1 to 4 while you move your fist in a step-like fashion, making contact at your fist between each step. It's going to look like this. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Put your left fist against your chest. Yep, stay right there. Don't move. Keep your feet where. Second task is to memorize the position of your fist after you've counted to 4. Clap your hands 3 times and return your fist to the memorized position, okay? So you'll be here 3 times, back to the
He
memorized
wants him to
position.
do all kinds of
Okay?
shit.
Okay, count out loud. Reverse order. 5, 6, 7, 8. Returning your left fist to your chest. Finish. Palms down in your lap.
That's it.
Okay?
The guy's look on his face when the cop is explaining this shit, though. Look at it. I gotta fucking. That's gonna be the thumbnail of this shit. What's up, Swampy? Swamp Fox News is in the house, guys. I hope everyone in chat knows how much I love each and every one of you. No matter what happens to me in the end, I love you all and keep this movement going. David, you are my brother for life. God bless. Thank you, brother. That's my brother right there, folks. Swamp Fox News. You guys, if you're not subscribed to Swampy, make sure you guys go subscribe to Swamp Fox News. Definitely a good friend of mine. Hey, we're watching a crazy video, Swampy. This cop is bullying this guy in front of his family, and he's trying to make him do all kinds of shit. He's gonna pull out some pom-poms and give them to the guy and tell him to fucking start doing some weird shit.
Okay, count out loud, reverse order. 5, 6, 7, 8, returning your left fist to your chest. Finish, palms down in your lap.
He's gonna make him do a headstand right now. He's gonna dance and all that shit.
2, 3, 4,
Fucking asinine test.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm gonna have you do stand up for me. Okay.
That was the last one, no?
Yeah, put that one down. Turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back. You're under
Swear
arrest.
to
Put it under the
God.
influence.
7, 8.
I'm gonna have you.
Wait a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm gonna have you do stand up for me. Okay.
That was the last one.
Yeah, put that one down. Turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Putting under the influence. Okay.
Dude, I've not had a single.
I'm not laughing because I believe the guy should get arrested. I'm laughing because how fucking ridiculous this is. This probably has to be the most ridiculous arrest I've ever seen. I've seen fucking 1,000 of them. Destroying people's lives for your own fucking satisfaction. Unbelievable. What's up, Brandon and Oklahoma Outlaw? Lolly for Liberty. Fiend 57. Jesse. Judy. Yeah, this guy was making him do all kinds of crazy shit. Unmasking the machine. You didn't clap your hands properly. You're under arrest, fool. That's exactly what happened. This fool wanted him to do all kinds of shit. If you say you're disabled before they ask you to perform these tests, turn the tester null and void because under the ADA law, they can't ask you. They can ask, but you don't have to tell them. Under the ADA, motherfucker, I choose not to respond to your questions. Yeah, it's so absurd that you have to laugh at it. It is, man. That was harassment. You know what? Yesterday I posted a video on this channel, you guys. It's about the old lady. Well, not the old lady, the pregnant woman who was in labor and the cop arrested her. That fucking video fucking actually made me tear up a little bit. Yeah. That one's fucked up. If you guys haven't seen that video, go back and watch the video before this. The one where the officer cites the pregnant woman that's in labor. He doesn't arrest her, he cites her. Unbelievable. Yeah, that shit pissed everybody off. That one pissed off the entire nation. And it was a lieutenant who did it as well. I'll probably watch it with you guys after this, if y'all want to. If y'all stick around.
So that, my friends, is an example of a sober man failing the seated field sobriety test, administered by an officer claiming to have done this hundreds of times, and is an impairment task force officer who has never made a mistake once. And not only is this poor man about to be arrested for the first time in his life, it's about to happen in front of his pregnant wife and children. Oh, and his friend whose wife is also pregnant and their little children, who were all just building sandcastles minutes before this all happened.
Dude,
We literally haven't had a single step.
dude, you could.
You're not moving.
Damn, look at that.
What in the world?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids hating police now. Good job, officer. You ruined
Google
the
me. I don't
perception
touch
of
anything.
police.
Listen,
for
brother,
these
you're
kids.
showing extreme signs of
I'm
impairment,
nervous.
You're nervous.
I'm nervous as
Listen.
heck. I have all my kids.
Okay, that has nothing to do with your eyes, okay?
My eyes breathalyze me. Do anything. Check
we will.
everything in there.
All right, listen. You are going to get an opportunity to provide a breath sample, okay?
Great.
Wow.
I will gladly do it.
You won't be able to do that until you get to the jail,
Timothy Sluss?
okay?
Yep, and what are all my options right now?
So when we get to the jail, we'll discuss the rest of those options, okay? Right now, you have no options. Your options are you're going to go to the jail.
Okay, for
Voting under the influence while normal faculties are impaired.
okay, what normal faculties did I just pass or fail?
All of the things that I just did. So all of those tasks, your nystagmus in your eyes, the pre-indicators that I saw in your vessel that we already discussed.
Didn't I just pass all those tests?
None. Excuse me?
When you're wrong with this, as you are, what happens?
I haven't been
Do
yet,
you get in trouble?
but so if I was wrong,
For you to be
his
wrong.
charges will be dropped. Yeah.
Sir, so
Yeah,
let me,
and do you know what? You're gonna
Sir.
get in deep shit.
sir, so let me tell
Well,
you something.
probably not, but that's okay.
Sir, so, okay, if you Google me, I'm on Governor Ron DeSantis' council.
Okay.
Okay, if you reach out to the chief in Jupiter
fired
and
his
you tell him that you're with me, we were with him last night. He's Dan and Shay that's doing the concert tomorrow night. You could search me, you could search the house, you could search everything. I'm an elder at the church right down the street at Jupiter, at Family Church where his bus is parked right now. I'm with my 3 children right now.
Bro, listen to me. You know how badly I wish I didn't have to do this in front of your kids right now?
I don't
But
think
I do
so.
not have an option, brother. Trust me. Okay? Well, you don't know anything about me, first of all. I am doing my job. You guys are blowing through a manatee zone, okay, which is a slow speed zone with your kids on the boat. If you'd have hit that sandbar at full speed, you could have launched all 3 of your kids out of the front of the boat, okay, which is why we do what we do.
Yeah,
So
but
it
you're
wasn't
saying
like
I'm
you
under
weren't
the
doing
influence.
anything at all,
You're saying
correct?
I'm under the influence.
Based off of the interaction with you that I'm having right now, your normal faculties are impaired.
You're with the guy.
So if this guy wouldn't have done any of that shit, I think he would have been good to go. I believe he would have, if he would not have complied with any of the cops' bullshit, I believe he would have been good. Because the cop was making him fucking pretty much do everything. He's all, it's time to tap dance, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to make him do that, there's a dance that, what's her name does. Let me see if I can find it. Valentina Shevchenko dance. He's trying to make her do this shit right here. Watch. He's trying to make her do this shit. We'll go back to it right now. He wanted her to do this dance right here. He wanted the cop wanted the guy to do this shit. He's sober. Heck yeah. Right? That's the dance he wanted him to do. And
You're with the
shit.
guy
fuck?
that's with his 3 kids, and his friends are in town for one night. And the day that they're
Why
here,
him
I'm trying to
do
show them, I'm
Macarena
trying to take them a
shit?
good time. He's not drinking. I'm not drinking. None of us are under the influence. And I mean, it's ridiculous,
Hey.
man. I live 10 houses away from here.
It's not a discussion.
So you said you have not
It's
been
not
wrong
a
yet, right?
discussion.
Excuse me.
You said you have not been wrong yet.
Not yet, luckily.
No, congratulations. You're super wrong.
I hope so, brother.
Dude, you are. Like there's
I
nothing,
hope so, but listen.
What do you, like, look at me. Do you think that I'm someone that's going to be on what? On what sort of thing do you think I'm
I
going to
don't
be
know you, brother. I don't know you.
Quit pausing the video, says Jim Brady. This is not the Jim Brady channel. This is the San Joaquin Valley Transparency channel. Jim Brady, welcome. Everybody welcome in, Jim. This is not what we do here. What we do is provide you guys with the original channel links. We let you guys know. We introduce the channel verbally. We give you the visual as well. You know, we let everybody put the link so that you guys can go watch the video over there, uninterrupted. And what I do here on this channel is we highlight stuff and I talk about these types of things because I have a professional opinion. I've been dealing with police for a lot of years, and I get face to face with cops asking questions. I understand a lot about policing and how they do their job and how they don't do their job, and the rights of the people. So just so you understand how it runs, how we run the channel here, Jim Brady, we pause the video and we comment. It's also called fair use. I have to do that in order to do that. So yeah.
Don't call.
There you go, Jim Brady. And that's for everybody else in the comment section. Every once in a while, it's like, quit pausing the fucking video. It's like, what an idiot.
My brother, because you're not my brother.
Okay.
You're my brother.
I wasn't talking to
would
you, Jim.
Understand?
I
I am
Everybody
for
else
you.
but you.
I am with you. I'm for everybody. Like this is. I've never been arrested in my life. This is crazy, man.
Right.
I run a Christian private equity company, and I serve on the state of Florida. For crying out loud, this is crazy. I'm in my church. Like, I'm the furthest thing from this, and you're arresting me for no reason.
I hope that that's the case. I know what it does to
Thank
tell
you,
you, but
Brandon.
your faculties are telling me otherwise, and I have to do my job.
You're not. And you said your body cameras were on the whole
It's
time.
been on the entire time. Yes, sir. Here's the deal, okay? Nothing that we went over is pass or fail. You either do well or you don't. You either show the amount of indicators that
Pause for the
the
cause.
state of California in San Francisco
Yeah.
University has determined.
Well,
It determines
we
impairment.
can start there.
Okay.
We can start there.
You're more than welcome to
if you-
petition
no,
the
but I'm
United
saying-
States government. 'Cause
I'm
these
saying
are
if
these
you
are
think California
national.
is
Yo,
correct.
Southeast
Yeah,
PA.
these are national
I get it.
standardized field sobriety
I get
tasks.
it.
Okay, I didn't nothing. Everything that I did.
Hey, your last video, Southeastern PA, was fucking pretty cool, man. And like you talking to the cops, calling the Secret Service crybabies and saying that you know, they don't protect, you know, the nation and stuff. I think that was pretty good. The way you had them all sitting there. Good shit. Good work, bro.
Here, none of this is made up off
Yeah,
the
but
top
you
of my
look at
head.
me right
Okay,
now, you know I'm not impaired at all.
But-
You know it.
but I wouldn't have. Well, I'm sorry. I'll stop calling you brother. I wouldn't have even asked you on my boat if I didn't think something weird was going on.
I was
okay?
nervous, man. I'm super nervous.
That's
right
why I
now.
asked. Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
And my pride didn't want to admit it. What's the easiest way to just have my attorney show up? Is that typically what's the easiest, brother?
There is none of that. You're gonna have an 8-hour hold, like I said.
Oh, give me some water.
Yeah, this
At
guy's
this
kids
time,
will
he's
be
not gonna
future
be able to
lawyers
do
or
that.
cop
He'll
watchers
get
going
water at
after
the jail.
cops.
Actually, is this the same water that he just opened?
Thank you, Tim.
Okay. No, where's the water that he just opened? Give me a brand new water. It needs to crack. There you go, bro.
Hate injustice and what this just did in front of my kids. And me not touching ever a drug. Obviously 0 alcohol. That means I'm 100% picture perfect. And me getting arrested in front of my 3 kids.
Listen,
I'm
I've already.
Yeah, no. I know what you already said, but like, I will make it my life's mission for justice to be served, like 100%.
Okay.
I just know that.
You know that's what I've dedicated my life to that.
But no, but you're doing injustice right now.
Well, I hope that that's true. If that's true, then I made a mistake, and
Correct.
and then
Yeah.
and then those charges will be dropped. But right now, I have to go based off of my experience and training, which says otherwise. Do you understand that?
No, I don't agree at all. Because I
You
think
don't have
were-
to agree.
I
Do
think
you
were-
understand
I
what
think
I'm
you
saying?
were looking for a reason to show your power on your boat and in front of others. And
Trust me.
I don't.
This is the last thing that I want to do.
I don't believe that. I don't.
I promise. This is the last thing I want to do.
You can promise.
I-
I don't believe it.
We
because-
came out here to work fish cases.
And now they are booking him in the Martin County Jail, and they are
Ron, you bring it over.
towing us to our house.
Hey.
And
Tell them the boat's right next to you.
the boat's right next to me, and you're on speakerphone. But Mike is handcuffed in Florida Fish and Wildlife's boat.
Hey, Coach, you there? Hey, Coach, I'm literally in handcuffs, like Jesus, being persecuted.
For some reason, I can see a chat from a channel called Chris E. A comment, but I can't see it over here on my phone. I don't know if any of you moderators can see the comment from Chris E. He keeps spamming with some political stuff that I really don't care about, you know, to talk about, at least. If you guys do see him, you guys can welcome to go ahead and block him. I mean, he's spamming like a mofo, and they're not letting his comments come through over here on my phone, but they are over here on my computer. So yeah, it's really weird. Anyways, keep watching.
For completely nothing wrong. They're saying that I'm under the influence.
What's up, John?
Obviously, I don't do drugs. I did not touch an ounce of alcohol. We took our kids to let them build
What's up, Stone
sandcastles.
Sailor?
I spoke to
Good
John
to see you,
Maxwell on
brother.
the boat for a little bit, and now we just went home, and I'm in handcuffs.
Are you with the officers right now?
Right in front of me.
They're on speaker.
And I keep asking, how in the world am I being arrested for being under the influence? Like, give me a breathalyzer, search my boat, search everything. And they said, that I was fidgety, that my eyes, that it's not that I didn't pass or fail the test, it's at their discretion, blah, blah, blah.
What's the officer's name?
Stiltner.
Stiltner.
Ask him I should
Thank
hook
you,
up
Brandon
Jeb Bush.
Mitchell.
Should he
So what's
call
crazy,
Joe-
Brandon, is you were able to see him. Chris's comments. There's some comments that say they don't see him, like just the guy having fun. Go ahead and block that guy from this channel if you can, Brandon. Like I said, I can't block him over here because I can't even see him. It's totally weird, man. I know you timed him out, but if he comes back, just go ahead and block him if you see him. Stuff like that is what gets your videos fucking, you know what I mean? Restricted and shit. So, I mean, come on, bro.
Put it in
Governor
reverse
Bush
for me. We'll
or
just anchor them
Ron
here. I guess
DeSantis?
they're going to have somebody come out and get them. Okay. I don't have any more time to waste doing this. So if your friend's going to come get them, we could do that. Otherwise, we can call Cito to come pull your boat, give them a ride home, and then you can pay to get it out of the Cito impound lot.
Just as far as when they get to jail, I mean, are we doing a breathalyzer
Yep, absolutely.
thing? Like, we can't do that field? You don't have that ability to
No,
do it here?
yeah, absolutely not. Not admissible by the state of Florida. Defense attorneys have gotten way too good with that and said that that's not good enough. So we have to take everybody to the jail now. So yeah, that's due to defense attorneys being good at their job. I'm
But that doesn't mean
You're
it's-
good.
yeah, I'm an impairment task force member, so I've done a lot of these. I've done a lot of extensive training with this. This is kind of
He's
my
out
specialty
ruining
with
a
the
lot
agency.
of people's lives.
So again, I have to go with my best judgment. For right now, this is that.
Sure.
I'll be fine. Thank you so much, though.
No. Sit down.
If you could take
Hey.
them, that'd be great.
Do not pull away from me like that, brother. Don't do that again. You understand me? Oh, thank you.
How do you get my wife?
This cop is a straight bully.
I can give her a phone call on my state cell.
Hold on there, Donny Rapture. Officer Gilmore. Officer Stiltner or Stittner? Stiltner of the Florida Fish and Wildlife, along with Officer Gilmore in Palm Beach, County, Florida. So, yeah, I'm glad that Donny Rapture did this video and they did it the right way. Even in the video, he says, look, we support police. We believe there's a lot of good police. I believe there's more bad police than good because the supposed good cops just stand around and let the bad ones do what they want. So that makes them all bad cops. And, but a lot of these body cam channels, they don't really put the information. They try to fucking blur out and cut out what department, you know, the video's from. And so I'm watching this and I think it's important to put that type of information in there, right? Because in reality, I'm going to go ahead and grab that information as well. And I'm going to put it in the description of this live stream video so that people can call and maybe ask if this cop is still there. Because we don't need cops like that, right? We don't need cops like that. Do we need cops like that, folks? Trying to ruin people's lives for no reason to satisfy their fucking bloodthirst.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Yo, thank you, Valerizzi.
Let me go do my job.
So the officer was sure to mute this part of the video because it appears like Lieutenant Hankinson has called him 3 times, which we will later find out is due to his major contacting him regarding this arrest.
Send me an email, Sandronimo News, recordpolicenow@gmail.com. I don't think you understand, Billy Lowe. When we talk about the First Amendment, and he's talking about the guy that got blocked on here because he was just spamming. But I treat my channel like my house. You know, you're invited to come hang out and everything, but if you're taken away from what's really happening and what we have going on, like you come in my house and you start like opening my fridge, warming up my last steak, fucking pissing all over my toilet seat, drinking my last beer, fucking grabbing my remote, changing the damn television. Like, no, motherfucker, you're out of here. You know what I mean? Oh, but the First Amendment says I can fucking sit here in your living room and talk shit to you, David. No, it doesn't, bro. No, it doesn't. You know, first of all, we're government accountability. We focus on holding government accountable. You know, when people come to the channel and they start spewing like, you know, either violence or racism, I don't tolerate that shit. When you start spewing like stuff like that, like political stuff, you know, that kind of shit gets you shadow banned. Those kind of comments get your channel fucking, you know, shadow banned. So I don't mind blocking someone or deleting comments, bro. Like, just be respectful. Like, you don't gotta come spamming with, like, if you're gonna leave it twice, like once or twice, and say, hey guys, you get a chance to look into this. Hey man, I can respect that shit. But you're coming in here and blowing the shit up with the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. We're trying to watch a video and try to comprehend what's on the video. You're trying to take away what we got going on here. I don't tolerate that shit, bro. This is my motherfucking house, dog. You're sitting in my motherfucking living room, homie. Fuck you, your feelings. Just saying. I mean, let me come in your fucking house and pee on your fucking living room floor. See how you like it. I would too. Fucking asshole. Your expensive rug. Don't mind his way, Chion. Some people think that they're you know, yeah, no spam. Welcome to this world. Good to see you, bro. Right? They come around and think they own your channel and shit. You just got owned, bro.
Of a high-profile man. Officer Stiltner stays on the phone with this lieutenant for 5 minutes. And it's times like these, I really hate the mute button.
So what is it you do for work?
And everything.
Like private equity, you said? Something like that?
Yeah, like I mean, private equity company. I'm on the board of Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Started a church. And so it's, you know, it's hilarious because it's like, you could have paid me $1 billion to do drugs.
And that's the thing. We just have to go based off what we see.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that's what, like, you'll be able to provide the...
Yeah, no, I get it.
But we're gonna help you stand up, okay? Then I'm gonna come up here and we're gonna make sure you get up here without falling, all right?
All right. All right. I didn't call you about being with me.
Oh yeah. You got some friends in high places, buddy. The major was calling my lieutenant to see what was going on. That could... Well, yeah.
Word,
They
David.
trust our training, you know.
I can
They just
appreciate
wanted
that.
to be briefed on the
Me too,
situation,
Brandon.
basically. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of impairment factors that go into play when we do it.
Shut up, stupid cop. I need more coffee too, but we're at a creamer, so I text Nate. I hope Nate went to go get some creamer. Go get some creamer, Nate. Wake up and get some creamer, Nate. Come on, guys in the chat, let Nate know we got it. Papa needs that creamer to keep going.
We do. So all those field sobriety tasks that I went through, yeah, I've done that 100 times, 100 plus times, and those are fairly accurate. It doesn't have to do with any one particular thing. It's impairment beyond normal faculties, right? That's how it's written in the state statute. Well, normal faculties could
Hell
be
yeah, Ralph.
sleep deprivation or something along those lines, right? It's totally objective, so to speak, right? It has to do with, you know, all of the different indicators that we look at, you know, is that person impaired? And that's typically what we're looking for, and that's what we're trying to make our decision based off of. I hope you're not, but I think you are.
But he wasn't. The body cam video ends here, but I'm gonna read you guys the report. The man gladly provided breath samples, which were all zeros. Officer Stiltner went as far as requesting his urine, which also came back clean. And check this out. The man also consented to be evaluated by a DRE, drug recognition expert, which only solidified the man's lack of impairment, and this officer's big mistake. and the charges were likely dropped, because I can't find any court records anywhere regarding this incident. The sad truth is that this happens to other people that aren't as well connected as this man. What's troubling to me is when Officer Stiltner asked if he would be in big trouble for making this mistake, he basically laughed it off, and it makes me sick. Although Officer Stiltner may not be held accountable by his department, I can only hope that his fellow officers and general public see this video. If you guys liked today's video, be sure to hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed, I'd love to have you on the team. And of course,
if your audio is choppy, if it's coming in and out, if it's choppy, exit out your YouTube and go back in, because it's not choppy for everyone. So keep that in mind. They want you to leave this video and go somewhere else, but don't do that. Come right back. All right, they're messing with my channel big time, man. I think it's disgusting. I think it's absolutely disgusting. And like I said, the video I did yesterday, actually we're gonna watch that motherfucker live, because that shit didn't get the views that I believe it fucking should have gotten. And it's a real important video. It's absolutely disgusting. And there was only like a couple people that had done it before me. So, all right, Billy, I hope you can hear me a little better now. Yeah. So let's finish this one. Donny Rapture. Let me shout out Donny Rapture.
let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments. I'm sure this is going to be a cool comment section this time.
Fuck yeah, Donny Rapture. Let's leave a comment, guys. Outstanding. Did I not spell that right? Outstanding. Fuck no. That's like some Satanist ass shit. Why the fuck can I not spell it right? Outstanding video. Glad you presented it the right way. Unafraid to call out a bad cop. Yeah. No, that's how you leave a sick ass comment. Donny Rapture. Donny Rapture's channel. You guys. We got this one. I don't know why it didn't go viral, man. This video should have gone viral yesterday. I don't know what the hell. Like, usually when you get a bunch of comments, like you get like 5-6 comments within 1 minute, you're like, yeah, this video's taking off. It's going viral. And yeah, I'm getting a bunch of comments in the, what? This is some bullshit. People telling me I'm screenshotting a bunch of comments. YouTube won't let me like your video. I can't see my comments on your video. Like, yeah, the video screen just went black. Why? Why are you doing this? I mean, come on, right?
You said you're in labor?
I'm leaking water. Don't worry about it.
Stop.
I'm being detained.
Yes, you're being
For
detained.
what?
You're being detained because you're unlawfully camping. Ma'am, you need to stop.
I gotta go to the hospital. What am I doing wrong walking out towards the street for EMS?
Okay,
God, fucking evil people.
do you have an ID on you?
No.
Ma'am, come over here right now and stand over here. Right over here. Now, I have EMS coming.
Okay, but you don't have to holler. You don't have to push me. I haven't done anything to you. Okay?
Yeah, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed.
Okay, I understand that. I don't have a home. Y'all took my RV from me that I paid $12,000 for.
So I don't believe for 1 second. This lady's going into labor, but I called EMS, asked for code 3 just in case I'm wrong.
He was wrong. All right, folks, today we're diving into a case that's both deeply troubling and profoundly important. Now, we have a woman standing under an overpass, holding onto a mattress as the rain pours down. Her water just broke. and she tells the approaching officer she may be going into labor. But instead of receiving immediate compassion and care, she's cited for unlawful camping. This is not a hypothetical situation. This actually happened in Louisville, Kentucky, and it was all caught on body camera footage.
There was no real crime to solve there. There was humanity to see there. There was dignity and respect. There was no streets being blocked. There was no sidewalks being blocked. This woman, of course, was on a mattress that she clearly couldn't carry around. And the fact that she was treated like that was terrible.
The footage begins with Louisville Metro Police Lieutenant Caleb Stewart approaching a pregnant woman under an overpass. She's standing by a bare mattress, her makeshift bed. It's 9 a.m. and it's raining. When Stewart gets closer, the woman shouts, "I might be going into labor, is that okay?" She explains that her water is broken and says she's leaking. With no phone and her husband off trying to get help, she is visibly distressed. So what does the officer do? He calls an ambulance. But as she moves towards the street to wait for it, Stewart tells her to stop. When she asks, "Am I being detained?" he responds, "Yes, you're being detained for unlawful camping." Man, I'm not gonna lie, this is the video that I haven't watched a video in a while that got me like really fucking teary-eyed and shit. Damn, this guy Billy Lowe is insane, right? If she was an illegal alien, she would have been given presidential treatment. I don't know if that's true, man. I don't know if that's true. It depends on what political spectrum you lean on, right? I mean, certain folks get special treatment, certain folks don't. Sometimes it fluctuates, you know what I'm saying? We're not talking about that right here, though. I mean, you see what I'm saying, though, Billy? Like, you take away from the video that we're actually watching to try to prove you try to make a political statement. But in reality, man, that's not what we're watching here, bro. Like, take that to a political channel, right? Like, we're trying to teach people their rights right here. And you're trying to make a political statement. I mean, it's crazy, bro. Watch what this cop does to her. Like, make a comment on what's going on here in this video, bro. Aliens? Yeah, fucking people are aliens and shit. Right? It's like, but I'm not insane, he says. I'm not insane. I'm not insane. Yeah. Let's keep watching.
I'm waiting for the ambulance. I might be going into labor. Is that okay?
The First Amendment is political? The First Amendment is political. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But it is also your right to be a sick fuck. You know, it's also your right to be racist. It's also your right to be whatever, right? That's your First Amendment. But like I said, bro, that this might not be the place for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this might not be the place for that, bro. Yeah, I heard.
You said you need an ambulance?
Yeah, I need an ambulance.
Did you call for one?
I can't reach it, and I don't know why.
Okay, did you already call for one?
No, I don't have a phone.
Alright, I thought you said you were waiting for one. I can
My
call.
husband just went to go find a phone to call.
You said you're in labor?
I'm leaking. I'm leaking water. All of my embryonic fluid, I'm leaking out.
104 to radio. Please update my location.
I hate my life so much. Y'all took my RV.
I'm going to be at East Washington and Hancock. And could you please start EMS this way? I've got a lady here that says she's going into labor.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Ma'am, how far along are you? Ma'am, you need to stop. Stop.
I'm being detained.
Yes, you're being
For
detained.
What?
You're being detained because you're unlawfully camping. How far along are you? They're asking for EMS.
I'm due October 29th. I'm going to my husband.
She states she's due October 29th. Okay, no, ma'am, you need to stop.
I gotta go to the hospital.
I've got EMS.
Okay, so what the fuck am I doing wrong?
Code 3, please.
I'm walking out to the street.
Okay, I've got EMS. I just called for EMS.
Okay, what am I doing wrong walking out towards the street for EMS?
Okay, fine, let's walk out towards the street then.
Damn. People. What? Y'all are fucking evil people.
Do you have an ID on you?
Y'all are evil people. Why are y'all
Ma'am,
so
what's your last name?
evil? You know my last name.
Ma'am, what is your last name? It's what? What's your first name? Ma'am, come over here right now and stand over here. Right over here. Now,
you don't have
get
to
out of the street.
You don't have to push
Come on,
me. I'm coming
out of the
up
street.
Here. You don't have to push me. I'm coming
Stay
up
right here. I have EMS coming.
Okay.
What she's about to say, man, is what a lot of people in this country are experiencing. And it's sad. Like, it breaks my heart to know that people in this country are experiencing that. And I got to tell you guys, like, I watched my mom struggle a lot of years, and that shit fucking sucked, you know? Struggling right there beside her, you know? And listening to this lady, it reminds me of what a lot of people go through, you know? A lot of people, some people don't go through this shit because they live fucking, you know, lavish lives, I guess. They learn how to do what their parents do, right? A lot of people go through this type of shit. And her words, her tears, her sadness, her cries, that should tremble the ground beneath us in this country. And we should start to figure out how to help people instead of fuck them over. We should learn how to provide for people instead of fucking locking them up when they have nothing left. When society, the government has taken everything, you know, from her. And the government, not society itself, but you know, with society, a lot of people, you know, are statists at heart, so they vote for things. You know, like I say, we have to pay taxes, right? But I'm sure most of us want to pay taxes to have cops. If we want police to go out and solve crimes, solve murders, you know, people that create victims, right? But if we pay for police to go solve crimes, we also have to pay for police to fucking do road piracy and harass the homeless and all that shit. Like, this is sad to see. And I think this is where the taxpayers should be angry. Like, this right here should piss off everybody. This right here should piss off everybody. So, yeah, her words here, her cries, this shit should fucking wake up this country. Seriously. We the people need to not depend on government to fix things. Like, I think Billy Lowe expects one political spectrum to fix things and the other political spectrum to take all the blame for all the bullshit that's happening. Fucking stop, bro. We the people need to fix shit. We the people need to help each other out. Stop depending on government, because this is what they're fucking doing. This is what they're doing. Both sides. It doesn't matter what side of the political spectrum you are on. Both sides do this shit. Both sides want this shit. You bring up fucking illegal aliens and all that. This woman looks white to me. This is an American problem. You know, this is a human problem that's happening all over the world, but this is just happening right here in our country. Why do we continue the political bullshit and start focusing on how to fix what we're seeing in front of us? Right? Curious George, excuse me, guys. How does a person get out and start watching these tyrants? I don't have a license and I'm only one person. FTP. Great question, and I gotta say I'm glad that you're asking that, because that means you are getting empowered. You want to make a difference. Instead of crying on the internet, you have a question. And welcome, Curious George. Thank you for being here. This is how we create change, by empowering people, encouraging people to get out there and record police, right? Angry Vet, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I know you just text me. I don't know what to tell you about the comments, homie. They're fucking messing with the comments, bro. I don't know. Yeah. This is pathetic. It shouldn't happen, right? And it's something Billy Lowe and I can agree on now. Yes, this pisses me off a lot. She's an American treated this way. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So let's keep watching, man. This is the worst part of the fucking video. Hearing her words, hearing her cries, and this fucking cop cannot fucking have any compassion to help her in any kind of way. He just wants to, he wants to cite her. He needs to make sure that he cites her. He needs to punish her. He's there. He wants to punish the people for the fucking smallest shit possible, right?
But you don't have to holler, you don't have to push me. I haven't done anything to you. Okay?
Yeah, you're not allowed to.
Okay, I understand that. I don't have a home. Y'all took my RV from me that I paid $12,000 for. 12, not 1,002, $12,000 for.
We did not take
Y'all took it. I parked it over here by the skate park to go to a food pantry for food, and y'all said it was an abandoned vehicle. Cost over $6,000 to get it out of Suburban going now. It had all of my stuff on there, everything. I just got it to get off the streets, and y'all fucking impounded it and made me lose it.
Okay, ma'am, EMS is coming. You need to stay right here, okay?
I gotta find my own. An abandoned vehicle.
I wanna play that again. I blocked Billy Lowe, by the way, because he thinks he runs the shit, or he thinks he runs shit around here. He just realized it's not that way. I gave you some time, and you just silly, dude. But I think I'm gonna make this a part of a video by itself, because I really want the world to hear this woman's cries. This is what government does to the people. They fucking poke at you, they harass you, they ruin your life, take away from you because of some ordinance, shit like that. Whatever happened to officer discretion, to people that are at least trying to make it in life, to fucking just leave them alone. Leave them the fuck alone. This poor woman is pregnant, about to have a kid, and you want to fucking ticket her? You're not just taking away from her, you're taking away from that kid. Unbelievable.
$1,000 for.
We did not take
Y'all took it. I parked it over here by the skate park to go to a food pantry for food, and y'all said it was an abandoned vehicle. Cost over $6,000 to get it out of Suburban going now. It had all of my stuff on there, everything. I just got it to get off the streets, and y'all fucking impounded it and made me lose it.
Okay, ma'am, EMS is coming. You need to stay right here, okay?
I gotta find my own.
Let that sink in, folks. A woman potentially in labor detained for being homeless. The law behind it? This interaction stems from a controversial Kentucky law banning street camping. Essentially, if you sleep or set up camp on public property, sidewalks, overpasses, anywhere not designated for such use, you can be cited. The first offense is a citation. Subsequent offenses could result in a misdemeanor charge. Lieutenant Stewart has become the primary enforcer of this law in Louisville, issuing the majority of these citations. In this case, he wrote up the pregnant woman while she was in clear medical distress. Now here's some body camera insight. The body camera footage reveals more of Stewart's mindset. As the woman waited for the ambulance, she sat on the ground, breathing heavily. Stewart, meanwhile, narrated his observations into the camera. I don't for a second believe this woman is going into labor, he says, despite her visible discomfort.
So I don't believe for 1 second this lady's going into labor, but I called EMS, asked for code 3 just in case I'm wrong. She's told this kind of stuff before, where as soon as she is observed violating some kind of a law, then she'll make up some outlandish story about what's going on. So I pulled up and she said, I'm waiting for EMS. But then I asked if you called for EMS. No, I don't have a phone. So clearly she wasn't waiting for EMS. You're being detained because you're unlawfully camping.
After this video of LMPD Lieutenant Caleb Stewart started circling,
we've warned you about this before, okay?
Showing him ticketing a homeless woman in labor.
So I don't believe for 1 second this lady's going into labor, but I called EMS, asked for him code 3.
You know what's weird is when the cop walks up to her and gives her the ticket, I couldn't find that part of the body cam footage anywhere. Like I looked on several different websites that provided the body cam footage, but they all cut that part out. I don't know why. But this news agency, whatever, they put out this video and it shows the cop actually taking her the ticket and handing it to her. I didn't see that part. I actually wanted to see the rest of that interaction. I wanted to see, you know, how fucked up it was to see how defeated she was sitting there, about to go in labor. Her water broke, so she's definitely going into labor, and she had her baby that day. And I wanted to see, you know, this cop and how he presented her with her new fine, her new ticket, right? These cops are sadistic, man.
Just in case I'm wrong.
Homeless advocacy groups want something to be done.
There was no real crime to solve there. There was humanity to see there. There was dignity and respect. There was no streets being blocked. There was no sidewalks being blocked. This woman, of course, was on a mattress that she clearly couldn't carry around. And the fact that she was treated like that was terrible. And it was embarrassing.
Shamika Parrish Wright is the executive director of Vocal Kentucky, an organization dedicated to helping low-income people. She's also a Metro Council member.
This is embarrassing for our city. It's embarrassing for our police department.
The Safer Kentucky Act went...
Hey, Brooke, they are required to smash the moral compass when entering the academy. You know that throughout the academy, their time in training academies, they actually learn how to lose their moral compass. You're trained to think that everybody, even a 70-year-old woman, you know, can harm you. You know, stop or my grandma will shoot. Yeah, they're trained to make believe that in their heads that everybody is a danger. You know, that's why they, you know, have bulletproof vests, carry guns in public, and they're afraid of everybody, thinking everybody's out to harm them. In reality, at this point, I believe that every single person should be walking around with the bulletproof vest and a gun. Not just the cops, but the people too. You know what I mean? I think if the people were to do that, it would change things. It would change the behavior of the cops. Like, no you don't. You know what I'm saying? It would definitely change it. Because people would be, you know, people would protect each other from bad people or even bad cops. People should be allowed to protect each other from bad cops in reality. You know, cops that are violating people's rights and go hands-on for no reason. Like, hold on. Let's slow this shit down, officer. You sit down right there. You know what I mean?
To effect in mid-July. It's the law that made street camping illegal. Sponsors of the law said officers would help the homeless find resources, but advocates say that's not happening.
I watched that video 2 times. None of those folks that they addressed were connected to resources. And this is what we know all too well on the ground.
Lieutenant Stewart's body camera video didn't only show that encounter with the pregnant woman.
I'm Lieutenant Stewart, Louisville Metro Police Department.
They cleared out several homeless people that day. Mayor Craig Greenberg stands by what LMPD and the Homeless Division are doing, saying they are offering resources.
We're making incredible progress in making our...
This guy sounds just like a fucking politician, Mayor Craig Greenberg. We're making incredible progress. That's exactly what they say when they're not doing shit. That's exactly what they say when they haven't done shit. We're making progress. We're making progress. Yeah, why don't you get rid of that lieutenant? Because in reality, I don't know if you guys know this, but the city and the police department, they're like this. They take care of each other. They're best friends. You know what I mean? So why doesn't this mayor do the right thing and get rid of the lieutenant? Why doesn't he do the right thing and get rid of Lieutenant Caleb Stewart? Right? This is a face of somebody who's willing to protect the bad cop, who says we're making progress, who's lying to the people in order to keep that position of mayor. Do the right thing, Mayor. Mayor Craig Greenberg of Louisville, Kentucky. Do the right thing and fire that cop. And I got to say, I've heard a lot about Kentucky cops. And not just the cops in Kentucky, but the whole system, the jail system. Like if you go to jail, they'll release you on probation and they will mess with you. They'll go pass by your house just to see what you're doing. If you're on probation, they'll search your house like every other fucking week. Unannounced. Just like, bam. How you doing? We're here to search your house again. Yeah, we want to make sure you're not violating, right? Actually, we want to, hopefully you are, so we can bring you back into our system. Yeah, be careful out there in Kentucky, man. This guy is crooked as hell. You can see it all over his face.
Streets safer and healthy.
By what LMPD and the...
And how do you make the streets safer and healthier? Just think about that shit that he says. How are you going to make the streets safer and healthier and healthier? You're going to feed the streets fucking a good diet? You're gonna make them go on a keto diet or something? You're gonna make them healthier? You're gonna make them fast? You know? You're gonna go a water fast for 3 days or something? You're gonna listen to this shit.
Homeless Division are doing, saying they are offering resources.
We're making incredible progress. Incredible progress in making our streets safer and healthier for individuals to get services and shelter when they're in crisis, and also safer and healthier for everyone else. That work will continue.
You couldn't hear that on the body camera footage.
I wonder what that guy's drug life is like. Drug-induced fucking parties. You know what I'm saying? Drug-fueled fucking night rages and shit. Right? Kind of costume parties this guy goes to. I could be wrong. He might be a stand-up guy, but I don't think so. All the bullshit I hear coming out of his mouth is all political shit. We're gonna make we have incredible progress. That means nothing's been done, right? How many fucking contracts does he have with certain fucking mafioso like people? Monopolies on contracts, getting kickbacks and shit, right? Oh, it doesn't happen. I must be crazy, folks. That shit don't happen, guys. Not in this country. Monopolies on contracts, fucking kickbacks to politicians. Nah, that's illegal. It don't happen, right? Wrong. That shit's probably happening in your fucking town right now. Right now, in your town.
To get services and shelter when they're in crisis, and also safer and healthier for everyone else. That work will continue.
You couldn't hear that on the body camera footage from that day. Advocates hope to draft a message to send to the mayor to get services to people in need, like those living on the streets. With photojournalist Zebanique Petties, I'm Christy Batista, WDRB News.
When the ambulance finally arrives, Stewart hands her the citation. She crumbles it and throws it aside, saying, "You're all horrible people." She was taken to the hospital where she gave birth later that day. She wasn't lying. Now here's the bigger picture. Let's talk about the implications. Homelessness is rising in Louisville, up over 10% since last year. Laws like this one, advocates argue, criminalize poverty and do nothing to address its root causes. For pregnant women, the stakes are even higher. Research shows homelessness increases the risk of preterm birth, which can lead to serious health complications for both mother and child. And then there's the humanity, or lack thereof. Senator Whitney Westerfield, one of the law's opponents, called this incident deplorable. He rightly asked, where's the humanity? Where's the pro-life compassion for the unborn child in that response? And now here's the officer's justification. Lieutenant Stewart's body camera captured his reasoning. He said, "If I let her go without citing her, it would set a precedent that people could claim a medical emergency to get out of a ticket." Think about that logic. He prioritized enforcing a camping ban over showing compassion to a woman in labor. And yet the same officer recently received a departmental commendation for his compassion and professionalism in dealing with the homeless population. This case is not just about one officer or one law. It's about a system that criminalizes homelessness while failing to address the real issues. It's about the lack of compassion for vulnerable people, particularly women and children. As the woman now awaits trial for her citation, we're left with this question. What kind of society are we building when a pregnant woman in labor is treated as a criminal instead of a person in need? The story isn't over, and as always, we'll be following up with this case closely because accountability matters. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This one's bound to spark debate. Until next time, folks, stay informed, stay vigilant, always record the police, and remember, justice for one is justice for all. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Man, I don't know why they're fucking shadow banning that video. They need to make this shit go viral, yo. Yeah, man. Fuck that. It's straight bullshit. What about the Donny Rapture video? They're trying to make the guy do this shit right here. They're trying to make Donny Rapture on the video on the Donny Rapture channel. They're trying to make the guy dance like this. and then he got arrested because he didn't do his dance correctly. Shit. They crazy, y'all. Anyways, man, thank you guys for watching, for tuning in and hanging out with me this morning. Cause yeah, they didn't put the notification on that video, man. Make sure you guys go back and watch it again in its entirety from beginning to end. Let's kick up the algorithm on that bitch, on that shit. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Toe for Life, Jersey Watcher, Angry Vet, David, Fade to Black, Thomas, Let's OTVO, Brooke. Yeah. Hey, Lieutenant, shit, I thought he was a rookie patrolman. Nah, he was a lieutenant. She's a good fighter. She's a champ right now. She beat the shit out of the homegirl. But anyways, we're done with this one, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.